Alrighty, welcome back, people. Time for our first battle. So let's look at what we've got here. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shooters. So they outnumber us on shooters. Oh, 8 shooters. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So we have the infantry advantage and the cavalry advantage by a little bit, but they actually have the gunner advantage. However, levies are worth very little, and garrison infantry is not quite as good as line infantry, but they do have 2 of those. We only have 1, so it's kind of a wash. This is a very even fight. The advantage we have here is that we are fighting in the defense. That hill is in front of us, though, it looks like, so that doesn't look great. This is gonna be a complicated one. I'm trying to figure out how I want to format everything. We have 3 generals, so I'd like to have essentially 3 divisions. Ooh, very foggy. Ew, okay, hang on. My battle interface is still kind of messed up from reinstalling the game. I had to do a clean reinstall to get everything working. There we go. Give me that standard camera. We'll see, I might have to adjust the camera speed and stuff. Okay, so I probably want 3 divisions overall. So how does the line infantry compare? Oh, the loyalists are better than line infantry? Or 2030 versus 1830 and more ammunition on the line infantry. These loyalists feel a little OP to me. They should be just a step above. Like, I feel like they should just be a step above levies, but they're kind of better than that. By a remarkable amount. Okay, well, so you'll be Division 1, you'll be Division 2, you'll be Division 3. I don't want to put the levies alone. It'd be way too scary for them. And we'll do our infantry all in one block, basically, and we'll do our cavalry all in one block, basically. Let me put everyone back here so I can think, and woof. Okay, so this hill's a big problem. This is a really messy starting position. Yeah. I don't like it. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I did not realize I've been popping up my images. Hang on. Okay, apologies for that. I forgot I had my images set to Control 1. Oops. Or Control 2, I think, so it was popping those up every time I was hitting those. That's my bad, guys. So let's see here. I want to take this hill for sure, I think. Or do I? No, because it's so steep that they're not even going to be silhouetted coming over the hill here, so it's very challenging terrain. We could maybe more focus on coming through the right side, maybe, and like kind of looping in like this, because line of sight is so key, and even as they crest this, they're going to have good line of sight. And the thing is, if we crest it from here and we rush over here, they're going to be right here, and we're actually going to be silhouetted against the hill, so I think they would have the advantage. It might be prudent to set up more like this way, but then we have this whole hill situation here. There's not really a way to completely disengage from the situation either with just the way these hills have laid out. I feel like this is our general's fault. Our general has picked one of the worst locations to possibly take this battle. He's in a defensive posture. Why did he do this? Okay. Let's make sure these are on guard mode. So, I think we have to make taking this hill an objective. You'd have to come where to get a shot? You guys can come here to get a shot just fine. Unit 1 will do that. Okay, on their side. Unit 2, I don't want you to be Unit 2 anymore. I want you to be Unit 3. You can be Unit 2. Unit 3 can be on the right side where I feel like they'll be in the least danger. You guys can line up kind of on this hill, I think. Have our loyalists kind of more like over here-ish in the middle. And you guys are going to be the ones really dealing with the whole hill situation. I want them kind of ending up like this, sort of. Yeah, because they have a good view of everything from there. Unit 2 is going to be kind of dealing with this situation, and Unit 3 will be kind of dealing with something like this over here. I'm going to rush up my cavalry at the beginning to secure the hill. That doesn't mean that they can actually contest it against muskets, but it may mess up the enemy's formation countering it, because the enemy AI in Shogun 2 is quite reactive to what you do. They're not going to just stick to their plan as a result of that. Does mean my right side ends up being pretty weak, but I'm anticipating that they'll be more concerned about trying to counter this stuff. So let's play it and see what we can do here. Start giving out some kind of orders here. Here, just do something like this. I'm trying to get efficient commands out very quickly. Alright. So where does their general end up being? Okay, they're both on the right. Oh shoot, I still have the battle difficulty turned up. Damn it. That's not good. So they're gonna have better accuracy and way better accuracy and ridiculously good morale right now. More so than their unit stats actually have on the cards. So that sucks. Sucks the big one, man. That's okay. Doesn't look like they really responded too much to my general. Them moving their general back here may have been a response to that. So we'll go ahead and draw them back now. Oh, what is this adjustment they're doing? I'm not sure. Are we lined up, kind of? These guys have a really terrible shot. Oh, yeah. And look at this. So he's going to come around here and try to hit us in the side. And there's not much this infantry can do about it, because they're in a terrible, terrible position. Terrible firing line. So let's get them back, and we'll make sure the levy spears are ready to receive that charge. Meanwhile, they've actually moved their whole formation over here to really counter me. While they're moving one of their generals around the flank. I think that's their main general, to go ahead and flank me on that side. We're going to make sure our Yarikachi are ready to receive that charge. And some levy garrison infantry. This might turn around and get a shot at... No, they won't have a shot on us from there. You could stand to move too. You want to kind of get down and see what they can see at the unit level. Otherwise, your guys are going to get... blockaded by the terrain. I also generally just recommend putting line infantry units in guard mode, because they will they'll continue firing while in melee to some extent. Okay. Oh, some of my hotkeys are messed up too. Sorry guys. I did reinstall the game just before starting this series, so I need to set something here. Cycle battle speed. Control T? Just T. T. T doesn't correspond to anything else. They might get one volley off here. I don't even think they're gonna get that. They're still counting as moving. That sucks. Well, go ahead and countercharge that. Because those levies are just... Oh, these are loyalists. Good, good. I have a better unit here than I thought. That was loud. Beautiful. So we get a full volley right into the face there. Let's turn that down. Full volley right into the face, followed by a countercharge from spears. That unit's screwed. These are too far away to really do much. Okay, their general gave up on that side. Good. Okay, Loyalist 1 over there. That's fine. They don't really have many angles on anything here, but we'll set them up. Try to set them up. So these musket sounds are part of a mod. I may have to remove that. They are crazy, crazy loud. They sound really cool. So we're doing good. They're not getting many shots off on us, but we're getting tons of shots on them. Like, so far, this has been a very ideal battle for us. We'll see if the enemy's cheats, if their cheat codes wear out, cause them to win. Oh, we also have a naval bombardment we can do. We'll set it up for like the front of us. It'll be like 30 seconds before that hits, so it may not, there may not be many enemies available for that to kill, but we'll try. Make sure these moved up. I'm not using my generals at all, and I need to. Let's start just having them kind of in command positions behind the lines, and they can charge out if needed, but they don't need to yet. Okay, that's an enemy samurai coming in. We're gonna need to counter him heavily. Gotta die. Spear levy coming in there. We might be able to rout them. If this were not on like very hard battle difficulty, these melee units would be already routed before they reached us, which is how it's supposed to work. Like, if I charged them, I would rout. So I expect if they charge me, they should rout. Fair is fair. Dang, that hit faster than I expected. That, I think, caused some really serious casualties. Let's make sure we're inspiring some of our units. This doesn't look like this has a shot. No. Go find a shot. Okay. Don't need to continue rushing forward the melee with the melee units. Let's let our guns do their jobs. Really, my melee infantry is to board stuff, to charge into stuff, to countercharge, to defend. They're not really intended to go rush across. You can do that, but especially at this early stage, I don't feel like you often should. Man, I love how this game looks. This game looks so sweet. I mean, certainly the reshade is helping it, but it's definitely not all the reshade by far. So really, we've got everything set up now. We're just letting the war machine work. Setting up a flank with our loyalists here. I don't think our loyalists actually have a shot. Let's move them up further. Move the spears up further just in case. Their general might decide that's an opportunity. All of our units are performing quite well. Yeah, some of those have an angle. Sweet. Very cool. I thought so. See, he's thinking that this unit's unsupported. What this does, this playstyle, I like setting up this mix of traditional and modern, because what you can do is you can just counter everything, and you know, they set up to try and do these attacks, and they just can't. All of their melee attacks fail, and then if you really outnumber them, if you really outnumber them very well in terms of firepower still, you'll just beat them. Now the problem is when they actually outnumber you in terms of firepower. Uh-oh. So what happened is, since I gave them an attack command, they decided to move all the way over here to do their attack, so they're probably going to lose and die. We'll send someone over to support, though. Those are set to melee. Apparently I ordered them to melee, and I meant to order a spearman to melee, so that's a mistake. Nice, that breaks them. Some garrison infantry trying to set up over there. We'll just charge them with our general. Hopefully he doesn't get shot and die. Can happen. It's possible. Your generals are very, very not immortal in this game. Even just compared to some other games in Total War. Whee! We are going to want to chase these off the field as much as we can. There we go. That should do it. I don't think there's anyone left that's actually, like, fighting. Okay. charging at our generals. I want to use a kind of a thin formation so they don't get shot in the back too much. Can definitely happen. That garrison infantry still alive. Let's start kind of setting up to cut them off a bit. Pro tip for any of these games in the Warscape engine that's like Empire, Total War, and newer. If you get in front of the routing unit, often they will change the direction they're routing, and you have more of an opportunity to kill them. What have you got here? Don't do whatever it is you're doing. No one told you to run forward like that. No one told you to run forward like that either. Stop it. Yeah, you can see these are adjusting now to try to run that way. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, those guns are like way louder than my mouse moves and stuff. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I'll check the recording after this and see how bad it actually was. I'm hearing stuff, of course, like 6 decibels above what you guys are hearing. Just how I tend to balance my audio against my voice so I can hear and hear the game well and all that stuff at the same time. Rally for no reason. This game runs pretty good on modern systems too. How we're getting away with these ultra unit sizes. Rome 2 runs much worse in comparison. Just a more like expensive game in terms of what it demands out of your GPU and stuff, even though it's not 64-bit, so you really don't get the full usage of your hardware in Rome 2. Same with Attila. Attila, even with a 3090 Ti and an i9 12900K with 32 gigs of RAM, that's what I got, I still can't get Attila to run at 60 frames. At any graphic setting. Just doesn't work. It's a lot of garrison infantry. Unfortunately, I'm leaving some of those on the field. Another pro tip is now I'm not allowed to attack these, right? Well, doesn't matter. Just set up, they'll keep killing them. Until they vanish off the field, my men will keep killing them. So you can see we got like an extra 40 plus kills there, just making sure we were preventing them from running. What is over here? What says it's still alive? This stuff? Okay. Yeah, same story here. Until like the game says it's over, don't stop chasing them. Just run over them. There we go. That was pretty good. The battle could have gone much worse for sure. And we managed to beat it just fine on very hard battle difficulty. It's not like that's unplayable or anything. I played through like a good half a campaign to the point where I already had my death ball rolling. Because you guys have seen me in other campaigns. I'll forget to turn that setting like for most of the campaign. But I just don't like the concept of adding cheats. I lost 666 of them. Wow. So who got the kills? Really? That is a lot of kills for a line infantry unit. Not bad, man. Not bad. I expected the generals, Hatamatos, to get the most kills as they were chasing the routing units, but no. Wow. That is one of the more successful runs of this I've had, but that's because usually I don't have these loyalists available. Okay, so turnover. So first thing, we're just going to auto-resolve the rest of the siege because that's all they have left. No need to waste units fighting that. We are not going to loot because we do not want to damage the daimyo's honor. The daimyo's honor goes low enough, we start losing happiness in our towns. Just not worth it. So first thing we need to do there is we're going to go ahead and repair the castle. That's going to increase the town happiness so we don't have to worry once we leave them. I do not want to put a cadet school here, even though I really want scouts and recruits. Look at these, though. These recruits are not as good as the loyalists, though. The only thing they're better at versus the loyalists is their accuracy is lower. I don't know. I don't like the loyalists seem too powerful to me. don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use the loyalists I still have, but I'm not gonna recruit any more of those again. I don't think I like that. Skill points 1. Oh crap. But my upgraded skill points mod, it's not working. That sucks. I thought it might not. It's underneath Darth mod in the load order, so it's not shocking to me that it's not working as expected. I can always go into a save file and into save parser and give them more skill points though if I want. You can't stop me. So I want to go down the extra campaign movement range ability. It's the best one. Radius of influence or replenishment rate? Well, radius of influence stacks with the extra Satsuma radius of influence anyways, I think, so that's really good. Hyuga has T, which I think is a trade resource mainly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they have some commerce already. Okay. Okay. That all seems good. Kind of stock standard stuff there. Yeah, but I'm definitely not gonna get any more loyalists because I want to use stuff like recruits. What's the point of having recruits if you already have levies and you have loyalists? I guess it's if you would never want to build a police station ever, but I do. So I don't know. That kind of sucks. That's balancing for you. I'm half tempted. I'm pretty tempted actually right now to go into the game's files like RPFM, go into the data, like land unit tables or main unit tables. I can't remember which. It's one of those. I think it's the land units and like, you know, give them a drop to like their accuracy. That's what really bugs me is that these guys have really good. Oh, I don't know why I'm opening the encyclopedia. That's not gonna work. But 30 accuracy is like really, really high. Plus 5 of that is from the blacksmith, I guess. So okay, wait. Maybe I'm being dramatic, right? 20 accuracy versus 10 accuracy. Okay. They're not that crazy. They're supposed to have like 25, I guess. 25 is still kind of high. But I guess they just wanted them to be better than recruits. But they are more expensive than recruits. Okay. That makes more sense. They're more expensive than recruits, and they're a little bit better, but not much better. And they don't have as good reload skill. All right. I'm less mad about it now. That makes more sense. I was getting confused by the blacksmith. That's why I recruit. Like when I do this campaign, I basically recruit everything from Satsuma except traditional units, which I usually recruit from Osmi at the beginning, and then I switch to somewhere else like Nagasaki or Goto or just like one of the other places for traditional units. All the way up until I capture Bison, I think. Bison also has the extra accuracy because why would I not recruit cannons with like 30 extra range? Put a training camp in here, and like I set this up so it can recruit like 5 slots per turn. It's very nice. But we won't get rid of the police station then because we can still use that. We have like still no income. So we really want to go attack someone else. We could attack the Oka. They're already unfriendly. I think that's a good idea. We can't move out this turn though, and probably not next turn either. So it's going to be a bit... With that in mind, do I want to get rid of the cadet school? It comes with the province. I can't really afford to do so. Yeah, so we'll leave it actually. We'll take our 2 recruitment slots instead of 1 recruitment slot, and maybe we can like get like a recruit unit or something. All right, Seth Patrick has leveled up. We want to go down this tree because we can also stack that campaign movement range, so we can get up to 25% with the general and the military advisor. Definitely want this ability retainer for the plus 5% reloading skill. Very nice. We have 6 public order, 12 repression from garrisoned forces, so we could only move out 6 people without causing a rebellion. We could remove taxes from here. And then we could deal with this with only 2 people, 2 units in here. That's kind of a lot. Could get some scouts soon. Ugh. I'm really tempted to up my taxes to high right now. Because often what I'll do is I'll just go very high like this, so I'm getting like double the income, and then next turn I'll tank it back down to normal. And often it's very worth it. Often it is very worth it in the sense that, like, I just can't move right now, right? So all of these forces are basically useless. They're not doing anything. Let's get some scouting. Go see what there is to see. Like, for example, valuable information right here. Where is their army? That can't be all. I guarantee you that's not the full force. They're probably at war with Kokura, which I bet is this one up here. Find out. Yeah, we encounter them. Yep. So their army's probably doing something, or might have even just lost. Their power level is feeble, so they might have just lost their army, in fact.
Speak.
Who's pro-emperor? Kokura's pro-emperor. They're not willing to just trade with me straight up. They're not super friendly with me either. I'm not trading with my vassal? What the hell? I'm an idiot. Derp. Ooh, Tosa's already got 2 provinces. That's cool. Nice. Sweet. Okay, that's the extra income we were needing. Okay. So this is only giving me 4 repression, and tax burden's giving them 4 unhappiness right from go. Tax burden of -4. They're gonna be like a lot of turns before they have this dealt with in terms of resistance to invaders. And then they're not even the same allegiance. And that, why does that say it's gonna go up to -2? It's gonna go, maybe as you start going more pro-emperor, they get unhappy when it's like 50-50 due to like polarization. Ugh. Oh shit, I forgot to change my tech. That's wasted turns on this wrong tech that I didn't need. That sucks. Okay, we're gonna keep working on our techs there. This cadet school is adding modernization, which I do want. So I don't want to get rid of the cadet school right now. I want to get that 2nd tier of modernization fairly early game. I don't want to stagnate and not be able to, you know, do any techs. It's such a huge waste of your resources. Tech is a resource just like any other resource. If I could recruit 2 like super cheap units, like 2 levy infantry, I could leave this next turn. So I'm gonna do that now. Sucks to lose the money, but I'm pretty sure I can take Bungo up there. It's a kind of a silly sounding name, I'm sorry. Sounds silly to me. Okay, so we get that dealt with, and then we can, I'm pretty sure we can handle Bungo with what we have here. So we're gonna take all of these, plus our military advisor. So they have zero happiness now. And they're just gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully they don't have any reason to get more pissed, like a random event of some kind. And I think we will destroy this now. So we didn't need to keep this up, actually. We could have left it and recruited 2 levies across 2 turns. I will destroy that and replace it with an inn. That 1 point of happiness early game, I think, is really good. And then you can get a lot of geishas early. Early-ish as you conquer this first island. Which unfortunately, I do not know the name of. I should know the name of these major islands, probably. I just feel weird about that. People, I feel like people know like stuff like that, like the names of the islands of Japan, and people know like a bunch of U.S. states and stuff, but like I don't know that stuff about them. The American education system. In fairness, though, there's a lot of the U.S. to learn about. Who leveled up? The Ishin? Okay. We want him to have +1 when rallying populace, because that's what he's doing. +1 zeal to converting? Sure. Comes with a baseball bat? That's his retainer, a bat? Okay, cool. I guess my other guy's retainer was a gun, so it's not much better. Cool. We're progressing well enough. We're going to do a very similar song and dance to what we did before with this town, and honestly, I mean, I think it's going to go just as well or perhaps even better. In fact, I have half a mind to declare war right now. They don't have any allies. Ooh, Kumamoto's an ally. I'm okay with going to war with Kumamoto. I'm just worried about them sending a force down south, but I think we can handle it. We're racking up like small amounts of money. We're doing okay on that front. Cool. All right, yeah, we even have +1 happiness here now, so they're starting to deal with stuff. Let's give them their in before I forget. And if we have to, you know, we need the money, we can always pull the money out of that and get 1,000 and, you know, recruit some emergency forces to defend ourselves. Oh, well, yeah, we're already 30 minutes into the episode. We've been kind of taking this campaign very lackadaisically. Nice and relaxing. So, I'll see you guys on episode 3, and y'all have a good one. Peace.